New York. Many thanks. It's coming up to 27 minutes past 5. It's John Darvill, BBC Radio Shropshire. Charles Darwin, we've been marking his birthday. Indeed, it was his 200th birthday yesterday. Charles Darwin sent shockwaves around the world with his revolutionary ideas, and it seems that even today he's still breaking with convention. We can learn all about his theories in books and on the internet, but how about through the medium of rap? BBC Radio Shropshire's Richard Tisdale went to find out more.
Whoever is led to believe that species are mutable will do good service by conscientiously expressing his conviction. For only thus can the load of prejudice by which this subject is overwhelmed be removed.
My name is Brinkman. I come from Vancouver, Canada, and I've done a hip-hop adaptation of Darwin called The Rap Guide to Evolution. I've been interested in evolution for a long time, and it was a call to arms, because I did a former show called the Rap Canterbury Tales, which brought Geoffrey Chaucer's poetry into the modern age with rap, and Mark Palin approached me and he said, could you do for Darwin what you did for Chaucer? And I've thought that Darwin's message is important for people to understand, where we came from and how the natural world is all interlaced, and some people still reject it, bafflingly enough, so I thought, okay, I'll be a warrior on that cause. That's cool.
We live in the dark for so long, the weak and the strong, Darwin got it going on. Creationism is dead wrong.
You certainly don't sit on the fence with the song, do you?
No, you got to put your foot down. Like those lines from The Origin of Species that it opens with Dawkins reading. Whoever is led to believe that species are mutable would do good service by conscientiously expressing this view. I believe in that statement. A lot of people like to, say, well, maybe the creationists have a point and maybe the evolutionists have a point. But when you get down to brass tacks, one has to be right and one has to be wrong. And if everybody keeps their mouth shut, then all kinds of misinformation can circulate, and that can lead to things like medicine being stifled, science being held back from improving people's lives or saving people's lives. And, there's really, I don't see any gray area there. It doesn't mean religion is necessarily completely baseless. It has value in some circles, but if it comes down to science versus religion, it's all got to be science.
From winter to spring. But the real question in this social scientific simile is heredity. Whether we inherit our techniques from our predecessors or invent them into...
Chaucer, Darwin and rap. There's not three things you automatically put together, is it really?
Well, I see rap as a medium. It can be used to express any subject, and a lot of rap has been used to talk about, a certain range of topics, cars and jewels and some materialistic things. But I say give rap credit. Rap is a young art form. It's 30 years old, if that, and it's, practically taken over the world in that time, and rap is maturing. Rappers are expanding their subject matter into more and more diverse fields, and I'm just trying to push those boundaries as much as I can.
Problems and find some final results. I think it's time for y'all to let your minds evolve and listen to a different kind of...
Can I be cheeky enough to ask for a bit of a freestyling rap from yourself?
Yeah, I could freestyle for you, I could freestyle for nobody. Any place I go, from Vancouver to Shrewsbury, if I'm here and sitting here in Shropshire, hip-hop words coming out of my mouth, because I used to rep Jeff Chaucer, but now I'm repping Darwin. I feel like my ideas start to crystallize and harden as I come out of the chrysalis like a butterfly. People thinking, what a weird guy, but that's okay, because I don't bat an eye when people try to take me down, because I make these sounds, these rap things that I'm saying easily. So now I'm repping Darwin here in Shrewsbury on the BBC.
You see, it sounds like English, doesn't it? I have to say, though, you recognise the words, but they just don't go together. I have to say, though, hats off to the man himself there, the rapper, because, what an amazing, amazing feat that is to rap the way that he did. That was Brinkman. Not as in any other Barbara Brinkman, the Darwin rapper, freestyling exclusively for BBC Radio Shropshire. Still to come between now and 6 o'clock. A very contentious issue, which seems